Okay. Let's see if we can't get this done quickly. We're just gonna be doing a short stream for today. God, that is. You know, whatever Twitter, you've caused enough problems for today. I'm not posting anything there today. I need to uncardboard myself. God. Oh, come on. No votes once again, so we're just gonna be doing another lore piece. Uh. Um. If client had chosen a target. Oh, that cool. Wait, hold on. We need to clarify that this is not Sky Kingdom action. We need to say that kingdom action, if it was a charge more deploy uh trying to okay. Uh, hmm, yeah. Hmm. Have you tuned the creation of the okay. Okay. If were a normal assassin. Okay. 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 Hmm. Okay. No, this phenomenal session needs to be. Um, this is These are thoughts that flow through the mind of. Okay. Uh, uh, that's it. Wait, examines the outer layers of the protections around the. Hmm. Okay. 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 Those are thoughts that are close to my. Um, um, say, uh, that is protecting than the other without the the skill that perfect. Mhm. Even without the skilled guardian that um I given him away one is earlier um investigation. Okay. 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 um all the investigations. Um uh for a normal um shoot the target. Ooh, capable. Too capable for um the Kage Kageshi the Kageshi clan. Uh 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 fine. Uh if slash and if there are no votes before tomorrow, I will be progressing the battle, assuming that that um that Tsukachi Kachi is going to try. Okay. I'll be able to demand enough additional pay. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Okay. 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 If the congregation will be able to demand additional payment to um deploy, say to to deal. Unfortunately, that is not. However, this has no such sponsor. The urgency of and the urgency um of this goal are is still relatively minimal. Ma therefore must operate alone. A change in um he still has enough resources to he has enough resources to try let's say uh to for extended deployment and access. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. I don't know. No, no, resource it's true. To any tool. To that end, a change in let's say change in was maybe advisable. The shiny death could be successful, but the timetable of the catastrophes are recovery to imply that longer term that slower acting poisons are not the best solution. Oh, okay. Okay, we're not doing Factoria. I forgot about that. Uh, okay. Okay. Hmm. The Chinese have been successful. We might hide in some, not this. Neutral. They obviously have to efficiently skill heal. Or perhaps artifact that would make uh, such an attempt ineffective. Given their obvious in battle in that given their obvious efforts in battle, that would mean that the only opportunity would be through okay. Okay. Given their obvious skill, no, some form of trap. Physical trap, but more a form of acting toxin would be perhaps better, especially yeah, if the application is sufficiently unavoidable. Guard, however, guard and so the walls, however, make things so make it to get close. This new construction, the new residence, however, is protected in some manner. That uh, is not easy to bypass. Okay. Okay. Um, magical becomes easy. The problem. Magic. Bubble. Right, the okay. Okay. Uh, around the structure that cannot divide the purpose of lava. Quickly becomes clear that there is a weakness. Uh, the seem to be able to move through through the barrier, even with even with the magical that he places on using so using his hypnotism, able to be internal of the building. Using hypnotism, he is able to map out the internal structure of the building and the internal structure of the building and the of the possible positions of the target. Unfortunately, he is unable He is unable to get a hold of target, say of individuals close enough. Uh, okay. Uh, Higachi was primarily trying to get out, trying to close enough to, um, so, access, to the upper seems to solely be the, of the target of few close, retainers that are either skilled to easily take advantage of, or rarely outside compound. The opening comes, sorry, it is as, needs more possible entry points. There are while he continues. Hey Dentorio, it's just gonna be a short stream today. I have some work that I need to do after this. I'm glad you feel well. While he continues to explore. Oh. Find a way. Dagger. Examines game perspective. Magic. Say are all good. But be more people who can enter space. More openings, more chances there are that someone makes a mistake. I'm busy today, so oh yeah. Hopefully this will be done pretty soon. But yeah, I hope everything goes well for you though. Uh, while you continue to examine the outer boundary to connect and find way through the walls, you also examine the protection from more mountains. Magic barriers all well and good, but the people in cheers, man. Uh, the magic. Uh, the target. Yeah, and has so it has more power than is capable of uh, more powerful. Okay. Target still young and has more power than he's probably to it. Okay. Uh, he just needs food to that. No. Okay. Okay. Yes, we can enough to have more the um uh cleaning stuff would be sufficient. They often say they often premises how they are not allowed access sensitive areas. They do enter the home. They do enter the home. Um, so home and are not particularly. The response is predictable. A ramp in staff, though it is reasonable. The ramp and stuff, um, though the move to unsolve the okay. Okay. Ramp up stuff. Move to consolidate. Um, they to prioritize moving they they're retting into the building is somewhat annoying. Does however feel that many of the guards are uh, gardeners are relatively unskilled. Um, and posts are largely say uh, while they you so you to expect discover that the wards do have some ability to interact your magic, stripping away any any hypnotic suggestions to directly cause harm. So your agents must remain with it takes a while, but you are able to find efficiently small in there. Uh, produce. Sorry. Do I have a diagram of the house layout? Yeah. Ah, yeah. You come in from here, come up to here, and then that's Tsukachi's room, I believe. Either that or that. One of these two. That's Tsukachi's room. That was the onsen because that was the kitchen and that was the workshop. Well, not onsen, but this is the furo. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, multiple. Um, were able to allow them. So you were able to convince them to bring in objects they believed to be innocuous, and in doing so, set up their goal. Aside for uh, um, you have been able to confirm that the target lives above the bathhouse, bathhouse, and as such, you able to have several cleaners moved into um, one free program. That means that um I will also try defaulting to example actions. Again, directly. I will also be trialing default. One pre-programmed accident means that the mix within the warm water of the bath and produce toxic gas. Small remnants. So the carefully control of the carefully decaying his magic specifically prepared within those containers begins fall out of concealment after an hour or so. Anything prevent of metal defenses. The initial surge of protections among the armies of force are already problematic enough, and that is with limitations on their widespread the defenses fall on them. The chaos of it, the sudden destabilization of magic causes the two containers to break and break into the warm waters of the bath, and the what happened? Ma Mal or phrase for nothing to go wrong, and after a minute the near explosion of that starts into the room. As say, he feels the words waver as the situation changes so quickly and makes a snap. He self through the and begins hopefully with the hopefully with the chaos ongoing, he can finish the job. However, he so, as he thinks that he manages to lose the spear, say the Bident wielding retainer, but as he cuts down the guard directly outside of the target's room, he is down. He is thrown bodily down the corridor. Magic means that he is not immediately, but across the way, he's is this he is the greatest thorn in his side. For some reason, they do not harm. Yes, perhaps some form of magical. So some magical technique like his, but not. He simply needs to be able to confirm. Unlike previously, the guard is less able to predict his moves, and while they remain blindingly fast, his magic allow perhaps magical some magical technique like his own to sustain oneself out of the way. It matters not. He simply needs to be able to perform the kill. Unlike previously, the guard is less able to predict his moves, and while they remain blindingly fast, his magic allows him to keep clear enough and the narrow hull is limit their speed. Ever. I'll say okay. Okay, let's just do a quick review and then we'll be done for today. Three points, premise. Spawns, defenses, himself, lose, wielding, corridor, room, possible. Okay. Clean up the spaces. Okay. Okay. Post reply, and that's all we have time for today. Cheers, everyone.